Hey guys, welcome back to the Calibrate Tools and DIY channel. Yeah, guys, a lot of stuff going on out here, Southern California. Hold on, guys, I'm just going live on some other platforms here. Okay. Yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Now, for a long time on this channel, especially on my lives, I've been talking about vetting your contractors, vetting the people that come to work on your house to make sure that you don't get taken advantage of and you don't get scammed. Okay. Well, this what's going on right now is the perfect time to reiterate what I've been telling you guys for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 years on this channel, on my lives. And so I figured I'll just do that again. It's not going to take long, but I guarantee you guys that there are going to be tons of people that are going to get scammed because of these wildfires going on out here in Southern California. I mean, it's the same thing as you leaving crumbs out on the floor and you turn the lights off. Guess what? When you turn the lights on, the roaches are going to be there. They come out to feed. This is the perfect time to get scammed during natural disasters. If you want to call this a natural disaster, there are a lot of theories behind these fires, but at this point it doesn't matter. The point is you should stay prepared so you won't get taken for all your money. All right, so we're just going to go over some points to keep you guys at least keep your money safe. I'm sure you're keeping yourselves safe. So let's go over them right now. And if you are happen to be someone who's lived in these areas, feel free to come in to the chat if you see this live going on, or if you see the replay, and leave a comment in the comment section to help anyone else that's I know who's been through this. I personally, I don't know anybody personally, but I do know of people that have passed away because of these fires, because I do live in Southern California myself, and people that have lost everything. And it's a sad situation. But what even makes it even more sad is the shameful acts of people that go out there and try to take advantage of people in these situations. So let's talk about it, guys. Let's look at some of the articles that I pulled up. It says, here's how to spot wildfire scammers. Okay. They call them fire chasers, but they could be, you can call them storm chasers. And I'm not talking about tornado chasers. I'm talking about people that actually ambulance chasers, whatever you want to call them. They got all types out there, just salivating at the mouth for the amount of money and the amount of that they could make off of unsuspecting, ignorant people. Okay, especially elderly folks. It says fire chasers are scammers who target victims by offering fake services, guys. Fake services such as help with insurance claims, cleanup, and rebuilding. They often impersonate legitimate businesses or government agencies. So what's going to happen is a lot of these people are going to start getting phone calls. They're just going to start getting texts, emails, all kinds of stuff, just bombarding their emails or phone or whatever, and it's going to be these people, these fire scammers, trying to lure them in so they can take their money, right? And like I said, I've talked about contractors, fraudulent contractors, shady contractors out there. Man, they're going to be out there in droves. So you got to be prepared and know how to spot them. Okay. Here's some of the tips. A lot of times these guys, they're gonna seem like you're in on a car sales lot, a car lot, because they're gonna be so pushy with their sales tactics, okay, to try to get you to bite. You're gonna throw out numbers. They're gonna throw out numbers at you probably, and then when you're gonna say no, I can't accept that. They're gonna keep going down, 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 and that should tell you something right there. Anytime a business person or a salesperson is willing to drop their prices so drastically. That should tell you something right there. They're just trying to get your money. They're trying to get whatever they can, and you should be alert. Okay. It said scammers may show up unexpectedly or call with limited time offers. They will always take a business card. So you should always take a business card and verify their information, including the phone number, the license number, and all of that stuff. Okay, do your research. If they're saying, okay, I'm going to assist you with like FEMA money or anything like that, you don't want to you don't want on that. Do your research first. Okay. I know a lot of you guys, even though you may have lost your house, or you may not have lost anything in the fire, you just want to give back because you got them, you got the funds, you got the wherewithal to help other people. You have a heart like that to do that, and you want to give. But a lot of these so-called charities that that are out there, not even real charities, they're scams too. So you got to do your research on them. It says scammers can create convincing fake charity websites or social media pages. So don't trust the internet. I know you're looking at me now on the internet, but trust me, I'm not a fraud. I'm the real deal. It says verified charities through BBB Wise Giving Alliance. It says give.org. Okay, that's how you can verify these charities. Charity Navigator is another one, or the FEMA's volunteer and donate page. So that's FEMA.gov. So those are 3 channels you can go and verify if the charity is legit or not. All right. It says donate directly. Avoid unsolicited donation requests on social media or via email. Donate only through the charity's official website. Once again, you got to vet the website. Make sure that's legit as well. Don't give cash to anybody, right? Use credit cards, right? Credit cards offer additional protection against fraud. Do not send cash or use payment apps like Venmo or Cash App donations. All right, guys. All right. So here are some things you may want to look for on a someone that may approach you and say, hey, look, I can rebuild your home. I'm a contract and all that stuff. It says if they seem unprofessional to you, they're late, they're rude. That's a strike right there. Okay. They may seem very short with their answers. You got to check to see if they have their license is legit, right? Make sure they have their license on point. Let's see here. Yeah, if they can't pull permits, that's another big thing. Any legit contractor will have the ability to pull permits. Okay, and if they can't do that, that should tell you right there that you may not want to go with them. Okay. Let's see here. Check for references, guys. These are just basic things you should do, right? Just imagine if you're interviewing somebody to work for you, right? Which is this is the same thing. Somebody's going to show up, and you got to make sure you vet them right. So don't do anything hasty out of desperation, just because they throw a number out that sounds better than the other ones, because it's probably be 3 or 4 of them that come to you with all kinds of offers, and they're just all competing against each other, right? If they have negative reviews, right, that's another big sign. It's just like you're shopping for a product. If the reviews aren't good, you're not going to want it. It's the same with these contractors out there, or these people that say they can do this work for you. It says they may demand upfront payments, okay, before any work begins. You don't want to do that either. Okay, it says that can make it hard for you to get your money back if they don't deliver. Let's see. They may have changed their company name, right? If somebody's changing their name several times, that should tell you right there. That's not a good sign. That's a red flag. And if they don't like written contracts, right? They just want a handshake and something like that. That's also a big sign. Okay. They don't want to provide a copy of their license or insurance. Well, that's a no-brainer right there. You definitely don't want to go with them. So yeah, these fires are still going on, and guess what? So these, they're just gearing up. It hasn't even started yet. The onslaught of scammers that are going to come out the woodworks just because of this. All right. So, guys, I want you guys to be careful out there. Let's see here. What else can I pull up for you guys to give you some more tips here? You know what really had me, quote unquote, tripping out about this whole thing is the charities. You know, they got these bogus charities out there. And I said to myself, man, that makes so much sense. If you're a scammer, you're going to create such a legit looking front, right? Not just the contractors, like I said, you know, just the charities themselves. Imagine that. And I know we've always, you know, at least when I was coming up, I always saw the charities on TV. You know, you got the African kid with flies buzzing around his head. And I never really trusted those charities myself, to be honest with you. But man, it's just to play on people's sympathies and go through the work of just, erecting this false structure on the internet or wherever to get people's money is man. I mean, it's anyway. It says, let's see here, bogus charities. As much of the country has watched in horror as the fires have devastated entire communities, many have reached for their pocketbooks to help contribute to this, to the support of the whole problem. But unscrupulous actors abound, so it is imperative to check out who you are giving your money to. Attorney General Bonta said that the donors should be sure to check the registration and nonprofit status, of any charitable group, and research how they intend to use the money. This is key when giving to groups found on social media and on other online platforms. Okay. So it's also important to check web addresses, emails, and organization names closely to see that they're spelled correctly or not slightly changed in a way to make them misleading. High pressure tactics come from telemarketers are also a red flag. I mentioned that earlier. So what a lot of them probably do, like it's inferring in this article I just read, is that they'll take an actual legit charity and just maybe change a couple of letters, hoping, in the name, hoping that you won't notice, right? Hoping that you won't notice. But it's up to you to do your due diligence to make sure that you're not giving to the wrong people, okay? So yeah, they'll go through any lengths just to get your money. And man. All right. High pressure sales tactics, guys. That's a big thing right there. These people out here just to get your money. They're going to press you, right? They're going to press you, and they're going to say things like, you won't find any other deal like mine. It's best you jump on this right now. Prices are probably going to go up in the next couple of months or next week or whatever. And they're going to really be on you. If you feel pressured in any way, shape, or form, don't sign the dotted line. Okay. Don't fork out any of your hard-earned money. Okay. Let's see. I pretty much went over most of what you should look for. Okay. Proof of insurance is another big one. Did mention that as well. Let me see if anybody's on here. Nobody's on here. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm not gonna stay on too long. There's nobody really in the chat right now. So, guys, check that out. Hope you're safe out there. And if you're in Southern California, and if you're not, just be careful on what you do with your funds and how you want to help the situation. Okay, so you don't want to be what they would call a secondary victim of these fires in terms of getting your money taken and all that good stuff. Okay, well, not good stuff, but so anyway, guys, you guys have a good night and just pass it on. And if you want to support this channel, Go to calibrate.com. It's right there. Okay. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.